some things you should be doing to your hair in between your hair appointments. I really don't care for the salon, but these are just some basic things you should be doing before you come in. Yes, my job as a hairstylist is to care for your hair, but also I give this same analogy as well. I'm looking for my shades. I don't know if I'm gonna need them or not. I give the same analogy as well for, like, if you go to get a dentist cleaning every 6 months or however often you go to the dentist, your dentist still expect for you to be doing basic things to your teeth before you come. Like, you don't wait to brush your teeth until you go to the dentist, which I hope you're not doing that. I hope you're keeping it a regular hygiene practice to brush your teeth every day, twice a day, and floss your teeth, mouthwash and whatnot. So this is going to kind of be that advice, because I don't care how often you go to a salon, whether it's once a month or twice, it just depends. These are some basic things you should be doing in between going. The first thing you should be doing is you should be shampooing your hair in between your hair appointments. Do not, unless you on a specific, I don't know if I said that right. Hold on, y'all. All right. Unless you're on a actual plan where your stylist have you washing your hair every other week, if not, you should be shampooing your hair every 7 to 10 days. Some people can stretch it to 14, but I really don't recommend that, to be honest with you. Not for a lot of people. Certain people, yes, I do, but for the most part, a lot of us should be shampooing every 7 to 10 days. And if you are someone that's kind of on the drier scalp, drier hair type thing, you should probably be every 5 to 7, if I'm just being honest with you and keeping it real with you. And this is because when you keep a clean scalp and clean hair, that just helps your hair to better receive the type of products you can put on. I hope I'm not giving y'all Android energy. If I am so sorry. I'm in a car. So it's just going to help you when you stay with clean hair. It's going to help your hair to better receive the styling products you can use. It's going to help your hair to better receive the moisturizing products you're using, like your leave-in conditioner, your oils, your creams, your butter. It's going to give your hair a nice, good base. And this is so vital that you should not be waiting until you go to the hair salon to get your hair washed. Like, you should be shampooing your hair at home in between your hair appointments. Yes, going to the hair salon is going to hit different. Okay, if you don't like to shampoo your hair, go sit in the salon more often. Because some people is like, Lisa, hair is not my ministry, and that is okay. I changed the oil on my car. It's not my ministry. That's why I pay for somebody to do it. Are there a lot of YouTube videos out there showing you how to change your car oil? Yes. Could I probably do it myself? I probably could, but am I going to do it? Absolutely not. I'm gonna just pay somebody. So for you, that might mean you need to pay for somebody to shampoo your hair properly, and you should be doing this in between. Okay, so that's the first thing you should be doing in between your hair appointments. Other thing you should be doing in between your hair appointments is conditioning your hair. I talked to a client recently, and I don't know, she said she don't use conditioner, and I was actually kind of shocked. Like, why you don't use conditioner? She said, well, I just put leave-in conditioner in. Now, I love the fact that she put leave-in conditioner in, but you should be doing conditioner, like regular rinse out conditioner, and leave-in. Conditioner that you rinse out and conditioner that you leave in does two different jobs, okay? They have two different properties. You need both. Hey, Sister Tracy Ann, the Smilez Shop moderator just into the chat, and I haven't seen her in a while. I know I've been kind of going live at weird times, but thank you so much for being here. So yeah, you should be conditioning your hair. Now, am I saying you got to deep conditioner every week? No, you don't have to deep condition every week. If you get my hair care guide, I give you a breakdown of how often you need to be deep conditioning. But even if it's not your week to deep condition your hair or steam your hair, you still should be using conditioner. And when I say use conditioner, don't just put the conditioner on your hair, slap it on your hair, and then turn around and rinse it out. Even if you're not doing a deep conditioner every week, you at least at a minimum should be keeping the conditioner on your hair between 3 to 5 minutes, even if it's not your week to deep condition. So put it on, detangle it through, and at least leave the conditioner on for 3 to 5 minutes. This is something you should be doing between your hair appointments. I got a question, but I just moved from the stoplight. So when I get in this stoplight, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm about to be late too. I'm going. But so yeah, you should be conditioning your hair. You also should be deep conditioning your hair in between hair appointments. Yes. Don't wait till your hair appointment. Oh, the sun is sunning. Okay. The sun is about to set. I got to put on my Balenciagos. These ain't really no Balenciagos, but y'all know. But oh yeah, you should be deep conditioning your hair. And it's not about having all the fancy machines, okay? I know some of y'all like, at least I don't have a hooded dryer. Lisa, I don't have a steamer. It's fine. I have DIYs on how to do DIY treatment at home. All you gotta do is buy the products offline, off my website, or if you're my client, you can buy the same products I use in your hair in the salon, use them at home, and do a deep conditioning at home. So there should be no excuse. So put the conditioner on your hair, put a plastic cap on your head, let it sit 15-20 minutes, rinse it out. Don't sleep in it overnight, of course. But yeah, you should be deep conditioning at home, at least at the minimum once a month. At the minimum, okay? I'm not asking you to do it every week, but at the minimum, these are just basic necessity things you should be doing, okay? Especially if you got dry hair. What are you doing? Okay? Now, protein, like a protein or reconstructive treatment, I'm not going to go too hard on that because protein could be tricky, but you can use a protein-based conditioner. You can do that in between, at least once a month. All right, let me, hey, Coach Jessica. Okay, let me see. Did you say we supposed to leave in? Did you say that we can use leave-in on our hair in between appointments? Yes. Yeah, so I kind of skipped over that. Let me go back to that, Tracy Ann. I talked about leave-in conditioner. So, yes, once you rinse out your conditioner, whether you're doing a deep conditioner or just a regular conditioner for 3 to 5 minutes, like a quick conditioner, after you rinse out your conditioner, you should be using the leave-in. Everybody should be using the leave-in. I don't care if you're high porosity, low porosity, thick, thin. I don't care what type of hair you have. You should be using a leave-in conditioner on your hair in between appointments. A leave-in conditioner is AKA also a hair moisturizer. So when I talk about, y'all hear me on my live, you need to moisturize your hair, and where the moisture comes from, water. And I talk about water-based moisturizers. Most leave-in conditioners, their first ingredient is water. So a leave-in conditioner is a water-based product, which makes it a moisturizer. So yes, you should be using a leave-in conditioner on your hair in between appointments. You should, that's basic, okay? That's basic. Okay, all is well. I know it's nice to see Coach Jessica's part of the Smilez tribe and Tracy Ann. It's nice to see the old crew, because sometimes I be getting all kind of debauchery on my lives, but it's nice to see the Smilez tribe on the live tonight. I like that. Yeah, so yeah, you should be using a leave-in conditioner on your hair in between appointments, okay? This is just basic. So yes, you need both. Deep conditioners and even quick instant conditioners that you rinse out within 3 to 5 minutes, they have properties. A leave-in conditioner, it would give you, it's not as strong as a deep conditioner, but it's going to hold you over into your next appointment. Okay, yes, conditioners, they have more of a stronger effect. A deep conditioner keep your hair, like conditioned and soft for a longer period of time. And then to keep all that in is to hold you over. That's what leave-in conditioner come through. You don't want to use a deep conditioner as a leave-in every day, because that's doing too much. So yeah, you should be using leave-in conditioners in between your appointment. You also can use oils in between your appointment, long as it's done the right way, meaning you moisturize your hair first with water or a water-based product, and then you put oil on it. Okay, That's called best part of the lock method: leave-in, oil, and then cream. You know, creams can be optional for some people, it just kind of depend. Or you can do the LCO method, which is leave-in, cream, and then oil. So yeah, that you should be keeping your hair moisturized. Now, how often you re-moisturize your hair, it's going to depend on like how you take care of your hair. Like me, when my hair is in these twists like this, these two trans twists, I can go almost about, I want to say 4 to 5 days before I have to reapply any kind of moisture. And really, I can go about the whole week if I don't untwist them. If I untwist them, which I probably will, and wear a twist out, maybe about more than a 3 to 4 day mark, I might re-moisturize the ends of my hair. But yeah, you should be keeping your hair moisturized in between your appointment. Yes, first moisturize, then add oil. And also, y'all, I did a hot oil treatment on my hair today. I didn't go live while doing my hair today because I just really wanted to vibe out. But I was like, I need to start, I'm about to start back doing hot oil treatments on my hair, probably like once a month. And I would do them every once in a blue moon, but I forgot about like how soothing and how nice doing a hot oil treatment is. And so I'll go live next time I do a hot oil treatment. This will show y'all the correct way to do it. And the hot oil treatment's got a lot of good benefits, especially for those who have dry hair, or just if you don't have dry hair and you're just working on growth. Like I said, it's nothing wrong. Y'all hear me talk bad about oil a lot, but it's all about how you use it, okay? And I'm gonna say this: if you can do the hot oil treatments, make sure it's on clean hair, okay? Shampoo your hair first. So I'll go more into detail about that on another live. Oh, I am about to be late, y'all. See, that's what I get for leaving the house. Y'all got Bible study in the women's group at my church tonight at 6:30, and it is 6:29. I'm at this light. Yeah, I'm late. So yeah, you should be you should be keeping your hair moisturized in between your appointments. So leave-in, oil, or cream, or you can do cream, or you can do leave-in, cream, and then the oil, okay? So play around with the combination, see what works. I will say, with the weather changing, I'm noticing with it being cooler outside, and especially if I'm going to be wearing twist outs in the wintertime, my hair does need some leave-in, oil, and cream. So I did apply some buttercream to my hair today. That will be available on my website soon. And my hair buttercream that I'm going to be releasing is very lightweight, but it's very moisturizing. Like, it just has a really good consistency. Not too thin. I feel like it got the perfect consistency if you're looking for like something to really seal in everything, and to see you have that extra layer of the sealing that moisture, like as the weather is changing. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, the other thing you should be doing in between your hair appointments, and this should be a no-brainer, is you should be using a satin scarf or bonnet every night, no excuses, or a satin pillowcase, no excuses. Because I hear some people be like, well, I'm getting my hair done this week, so I ain't tied up all week. Absolutely not. I don't care if you do have a hair appointment with me this week. I don't care if your hair appointment is Friday. I still want you to be tying your hair up every night. No excuses. Because back off just because they know they're coming to the hair salon and say no. If we want to get to length retention and keep our hair happy, we have to make sure that we're tying our hair up every night. Every night. That's something you should be doing between your hair appointments. If you want to keep your hair up, you know what I'm saying, to your next appointment, you should be tying it up with a scarf or doing a bonnet every night. Or a satin pillowcase at the bare minimum. At the bare minimum. Okay? And these are just basic things that you could be doing to your hair in between your appointments. And I know a lot of this is going to seem self-explanatory, but the people need to know this. Other thing, now I'm going to go about now I'm about to switch gears right quick and talk about things you should not be doing to your hair in between your hair appointments. And since we're coming up upon the silk press season, because the weather is changing, one thing you should not be doing in between your hair appointments is applying additional heat. So if you went and got your silk press over the weekend, or you got an appointment for a silk press coming up, Don't be in there with that flat iron like, oh, it got a little frizz, let me hit it with the flat iron. Absolutely not, unless you want your hair fried, dyed, and literally laid to the side. Don't apply any additional heat in between your hair appointments, because that's how a lot of people get their hair damaged. Put a bonnet in every room that you might nap in so you'll cover it. Tracy Ann, that is such a good idea. Listen to Tracy Ann, okay? Put a bonnet in every room you might nap in. And the other tip I'll give you too is also you can just put buy a couple of satin pillowcases, because sometimes I'll nap on my couch in my living room. So in my ottoman in my living room, I have a satin pillowcase. So if I just get lazy and I'm falling asleep on the couch, I open my ottoman that I, right there for my feet, and I get my satin pillowcase out. So you can keep satin pillowcases just around the house. So if you fall asleep, you cover. But yeah, you should not be switching back of gears again. You should not be applying additional heat to your hair in between your hair appointments. Now I do have a video on my page to talk about how to fix the silk press if it get frizzy. But even with that trick, that's not something you're supposed to do every day. I'll show you how you can take the blow dryer and blow dry it out a little bit and then wrap it tight. But again, that's not something you're gonna get up and do every day, because after a while, once that silk press gone, it's gone. Just twist it up, braid it up, and go on about your business. Okay, another thing I don't want y'all to be doing too much of is lay off them edge controls. I had some girls come in last week and I just seen a lot of this edge control. You're doing too much edge control. You don't have to have it fried, dyed, and laid to the side every day. Love yourself, love your edges, give your edges a break. If you are gonna put on the edge control, wash it off at night. Get you a little microfiber towel or washcloth and wipe it off at night, and then apply some oil to your edges and massage it in. But try to get in the habit to don't feel the need to glue down but that's what some of y'all be doing. But slick them edges down every day. You should not be doing that every day. Let's stop doing that. And then it's to the point too, when I take some people to the bowl, that water don't even be breaking that edge control down. It be slapped on y'all foreheads. And there's another thing, y'all be wanting these edge controls so y'all edges don't move for like 5 days. That is not healthy. That is drying your edges out and you wondering why you ain't got no edges. Okay, so stay away from that. And if you got an event going to, I totally understand, but get away from doing all that edge control all the time. I need some satin pillowcases. Yeah, definitely get on Amazon and get you some satin pillowcases or whatever, so you don't have to worry about that. Was there anything else I needed to let y'all know about what you should be doing? I think that's pretty much the basis of what y'all I should be telling y'all. But and I know this sounds really basic, but people need to hear you need to shampoo your hair in between your hair appointments. I'm sorry, you need to. Don't be waiting a whole month to shampoo your hair. We got to start shampooing our hair more. That is the main issue that I see with a lot of us. And I know some of y'all be like, well, Lisa, I don't have time to shampoo my hair. It takes me all day. You need to find your hairstylist and be up in her chair. Be up in her chair. If that means twice a month, and then you do it the other, you need to be up in somebody's chair. Okay? But you got to start shampooing your hair. You should be leaving your conditioner on at home. Now, sir, what you think you doing, sir, with your little motorbike? Cutting the line. But yeah, you should be leaving that conditioner on your hair for a minimum of 3 to 5 minutes. If you're deep conditioning that week, leave it on for 15 to 20. Another thing you should be doing, he's trying to turn. Another thing you should be doing is leave-in conditioner, put leave-in conditioner on your hair to re-moisturize your hair. Okay, re-moisturize your hair with leave-in conditioner. Seal it with oil and cream. And here's another thing I want y'all to remember. Because I had a client came in last week, and this was so good, and she's so used to wearing slit back ponytails, braids, and weaves, and she used it for her hair to look slick, and so she wanted to get into wearing her natural hair more. And I did some 2-strand twists, and we took her twist out, and she was like, oh no, I just feel like it looked dry. I feel like my hair is dry. I said, how does your hair feel? She said, well, it don't feel dry. It feels really, really nice and soft. And see, that's the thing. When you go from you putting weave in your hair all the time, weave and this synthetic hair, it has a unauthentic shine that sometimes natural hair don't always have. It's not gonna shine like this fake hair. And so I want a lot of y'all to get focused on, how does your hair feel? Does it feel dry like straw? Then it's dry. But if it feels soft and movable and bouncy, your hair is not dry. So it will take some getting used to if you are the type of person that is used to always wearing weave and you're not sure what your natural hair is supposed to look like. Go based on how your hair feels, okay? Go based on how your hair feels. So I hope this live stream was helpful. I'll try to go live. You know, it's easy for me to go live when I'm in a car, when I'm, you know, going somewhere. So I'll try to pop up here again. So y'all turn y'all post notifications, hit the bell, you know, because whenever the spirit lead me and I got a topic, I'm gonna just be going up here live. I ain't got no certain time. So I'll go up here if the spirit lead me. And if you want to see more content from me, just join the membership. I think it's like $3 a month if you want to see more exclusive content of me doing my hair. Actually, I do got an old video of me doing a hot oil treatment on my hair, but I actually want to do an updated video on that. So I'll do that. So I just got here to the church house, running 10 minutes late for my group. I got to be the one walking in late with the church finger. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you Coach Jessica and Sister Tracy, and the moderator of the channel, for moderating the chat tonight, which it wasn't no debauchery in here tonight. Praise ye the Lord. Praise you, Lord. Hold on, y'all, let me park my car first before I get off the live stream. Y'all know I'm gonna hold y'all up just a little bit, and I'm a backer inner. Are y'all a backer inner? I like to back in, so when it's time to go, it's time to go. You hear me? All right, then. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.